Wahine opened the season against 22nd ranked San Diego of the West Coast Conference. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our coverage of great volleyball. I'm Jim Leahy, and of course this is Chris McLaughlin. And Chris, these two teams, here's Hawaii. They go to the Final Four last year. I mean, a tremendous accomplishment. They are ranked number 5 in the country, but they're going up against a team that may be just off the radar, but they are very good, and that's the University of San Diego. They are picked to finish number 1 in their conference. Jennifer Petrie is their coach. She is in her 12th year, and they are ranked 22nd. Many people believe that they are better than 22nd. What do you believe?
I watched them practice the other day, and I was really impressed. They got a lot of people who can hit from a lot of different places, and they hit it hard. They're great defenders. They're very experienced. There'll be nobody that doesn't know people that are standing next to them. You won't see a lot of confusion because there's a lot of veterans out there, 5 seniors. So it's going to be a really, really tough match for the Rainbow Wahine. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. Live well, be well, thrive. Well, for San Diego, will the back row heat be too hot? Be too hot for the Rainbow Wahine, because it's going to be coming from all different directions. They've got 2 WCC Players of the Year on their squad, so they're going to bring a lot of firepower. And for the Rainbow Wahine, will Weber or Waver? Well, Weber is Michelle Weber, the 6'3" freshman that's going to be on the outside, taking the place of Stephanie Farrell. Big shoes to fill, but she says she loves the big lights and the big crowds, and so she feels like she's going to rise to the occasion. We shall see, as most freshmen get a little nervous, but she may be different than most.
You know, there are people that have looked at this matchup and say, this should be Sunday's game.
I agree. This is like a championship match right here. The 4 teams that I've seen, I really believe these are the 2 best teams on paper.
So when we come back, we'll get things rolling. It's Hawaii against San Diego of the WCC.
Well, for the University of San Diego on the outside, they've got DeGroot, Amber Tosh, Ali Trost, Chloe Ferrari in the middle, and also in the middle, Ashton Bosch. Their setter will be Kelsey Myers. She's a good one. And Sarah Oliveira, HBA girl, come home at libero. And their coach, Jennifer Petrie, her 11th season at the University of San Diego, which overlooks beautiful Mission Bay down there in San Diego. And for the University of Hawaii, Michelle Weber on the outside. She'll be opposite Kanani Danielson, who's with the national team this summer. Chantil Satele transferring in from St. Mary's. She'll be playing opposite. Brittany Hewitt will be in the middle, as will be Emily Harton. Danny Mafu will do all the setting. And Elizabeth Kaihue will be playing libero. And of course, Dave Shoji, 36th season at the helm, 1,016 wins, 86%, the best winning percentage active coach in the country. Back with the first serve right after this.
So there you see the series record. Hawaii leads the series 2-0. But this is a real test for Hawaii, even though San Diego is ranked 22nd and Hawaii is ranked 5. They have those returners coming back, Amy DeGroat and also Ali Trost. Trost was the 2009 Black Player of the Year, and in 2008 it was DeGroat. This health report is sponsored by HMSA, working for a healthier Hawaii. All players are healthy, as it should be at the beginning of the season. So it begins in 2010. We'll have the officials for you. Wayne Lee is up on the pedestal. He is the up official. Dixon Chun will be on the floor. There's Dixon. Ryan Sakagawa and Darren Chun are the linesmen. So Hawaii will, I believe, serve here. Maybe not. No, it will be San Diego. So serving for San Diego will be Kelsey Myers. She's from Winter Park, Colorado, 5'8" senior, and she is awaiting the ball.
She's a preseason all-WCC pick. Number 6 in the country last year in assists per set. So we're going to see two good setters going at each other. Danny Mafua, an All-American, against Myers.
So Myers will serve. Now we are underway for the season. Weber. And then the ball is hit to Danielson from Mafua. And Danielson doesn't waste any time. Danielson is one of those blessed players.
Yeah, she touches about 10-6. That time she floated up above the block and hit it over.
Here's a newcomer, Emily Hartung, a freshman from Los Alamitos, California. Serving the ball is dug up by Oliveira. Ball is hit into the net that time. Into the net by Tash. And Hawaii leads 2-0 very early going. So Hartung will serve, the newcomer. Gets it in. That ball near the net is hit over by DeGroats. Here's Hawaii responding. Taking some of the speed off that time was Danielson. Ball is hit and a good placement by number 15, Ali Trost, 6'2" senior from Hemet, California. First point for San Diego. Serving for San Diego will be DeGroat. She's from Frenchtown, Montana. Kaihui in the air, Mafua. Danielson. That ball is up in the air and will be returned, but that ball is hit wide by number 7, Tash.
I watched Tash in practice the other day. She hit, I thought, better out of the back row than she did the front. She's struggling right now with that last set, and she missed one just prior to that.
Mafua to serve. Oliveira near the net. They finally get it over. Hawaii with a big advantage here. Ball is hit by Satali, another newcomer. So Satali, number 14 from Mililani, Oahu, went to World of Life Academy in St. Mary's College before transferring back to the University of Hawaii, and it's 4-1 in favor of the Rainbow Wahine. Serving is Mafua off the tape. Oliveira with a diving save. Ball is pushed over and then right back by Hewitt.
Brittany Hewitt picking up right where she left off at the end of last season. The last 1/3 of the year, she was one of the most dominating middle blockers in America. And there you see the tap down right there. She just seems to hover. At 6'4", doesn't really need to jump much either to get over that 7'6" net.
Hawaii leading 5-1. That ball is dug up by Tash. Ball is blocked. Hewitt there. Hewitt along with Danielson.
I didn't expect to see San Diego play this tight this early since they have so many seniors. But maybe playing in the confines of the Stan Sheriff Center is just a little bit different than anything else they've ever played in.
It's like no other place, that's for sure. Serving is Mafua. She serves it long. So the second point will go to San Diego. San Diego making changes. Chloe Ferrari, number 2, comes into the front row. Serving will be number 10, Candace Anderson from Phoenix, Arizona, 5'8", and she will serve for San Diego. Off the tape, but right there is Mafua. Ka'aihui. Sateli in the air. Ball is hit over, and Ka'aihui cannot dig it in time. That ball hit the floor, and they will credit Ferrari with the kill. Hawaii leading 6-3.
There's a quick arm swing with lots of velocity on that hit. 6'1" freshman.
Serving again is Anderson. Mafua, Satele off the double block. Good diving dig that time. That ball is off the block, and that is saved by Danielson. Mafua, Satele, that's in. Satele knows San Diego because she played for St. Mary's in the same conference, the WCC. So she's faced these players before. Hawaii leading 7-3, serving is Danielson. The ball is dug up by Oliveira. Back set, and a great block off of Trost. That ball, that's 4 hits. Boy, Hawaii just stifled that attack that time by San Diego.
One thing I noticed about Hawaii and watching them the last week or so in practice is that